every one of you have an option. You can opt to do exactly what you're doing now. You can opt to wake up every Saturday morning when J's release and go copy J's, wear them, and stand on the block. If you want to roll up and burn it down with your mans all day, you have an option to do that if that's what you really want to do.
The decisions that I make is something that helped me better myself. My time in jail, it helped me better myself, put me in a situation where I had to become a man in jail. I got locked up at 19 years old. Like, how many in here know somebody that was locked up, or anybody that went to go see somebody that was in jail? Anybody by show of hands? A lot of people in here, right?
You have an option to chase tail all day. All day. If that's what you really want to do, you have that option. But I'm going to tell you this just like this. There's certain things that will never fail you in life. They'll never fail you. My father used to say it like this: you're going to lose money chasing tail, but you never lose tail chasing money. So what's the definition of money?
At time, that was the most valuable thing about what I had was time. So nobody came to our school to tell us, yo, do this with your time, do that with your time. So it was basically our own decisions. So making it from scratch, you got to take the direction. Otherwise, you will not know where you're going. Like Tyshawn said, if you're not planning, you're planning to fail. So what do you want to do? Figure it out now.
Power.
Yes and no. It is power, because money's a great tool that lets you do more things. And with those options, you have more power, right? But what's the real money? Real money isn't flipping an eighth or a quarter or an ounce, because that's no real money. I'm going to be honest with you. I did a lot of stuff that could have got me arrested at a very young age. And two things saved me. I knew a little bit of a lot of different things. And one, I never got too greedy with it. So even when I made money quick, I studied it well. Let's say if I made $300 this week, a way that I shouldn't have made the $300, right? And I didn't really have to do much. So let's say if I worked 10 hours and I made $300, so the rate of return was pretty good. But if I got pinched right now, if I got touched right now, this very second, if somebody bagged me right now, $300 wouldn't do a goddamn thing but keep me pacified for a little bit of time just to put money on books. So now I get pinched for either 3 months or 6 months over $300 that I made in 10 hours.
I came out strictly into car racing and doing my thing. You know, we were outside, everybody's all about getting money. It's about getting money. So I know right now, all of y'all are trying to get money. I see my guy came in here late, he's got gazelles on, he's doing his thing. Alright, so I see what it is. My man right here, he's interested. So you know what? This is the type of platform you guys need. This is the type of giving back is what you want. Alright? Because we are you. We've been here, we move right past it diligently. So all it's about basically is taking the option, like P said. Options are in your possession, it's your decision. So what you do now counts. You don't want to get a whole bunch of tats. You don't want your neck, your chest, you're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You got to really figure out where you're going first before you say you want to attach your whole body up.
Is that real money?
No.
All right, so I already took an L for 6 months. That's a semester. I could have just did good for a semester. Coming from where you come from, they're going to give you a refund check. I know about refund checks. They are all right. They give you money back just for filling out paperwork. It's like getting tax returns when you're young. That's exactly what it's like. I could have got a refund check, and I could have got a different experience. So let's just say history repeats itself. So if I would have did 6 months, that means that I would have already known about the system, and I would have known to do it again, but a different way, maybe to get a higher risk and a higher reward, but more time. You see what I'm saying? So I'm only telling you these things today because I thank God I've never been to real jail, and I always say this. I got pinched for little dumb stuff, but I've never been to real jail. High-speed chases, maybe. You see what I'm saying? In the car with my man, people are burning it down. I'm not going to say who's doing what. But at the end of the day, when the boys came, and I could have been doing anything else, but I was there. And I couldn't say much because I was there. So even if it wasn't me, just because I was there, I had to take the L.
Well, my brother P basically broke the whole system down, you guys, all right? The guy driving the car, racing, when we got locked up, was me. So I've been there too. We all from the same neighborhood, like Tyshawn said. You know, we took some bad choices, followed some bad people, got caught up in element of surprise, TV, fashion, and everything else.
The day-to-day life in prison, I don't know if y'all know anything about it, but the day-to-day life in prison is terrible. You get up when the COs tell you to get up. You go to sleep when they tell you to go to sleep. You eat when they tell you to eat. The food in there is terrible. I knew that to better my situation, I had to better myself, better my surroundings, the people I hung out with. I was always around, you know, knuckleheads. Everybody that I was with was the wrong type.
My father was Jamaican,
and he was a mechanic. And what's crazy is I learned from him a lot because he didn't even know how to read or write, and he took care of a big family, just working on cars and just off his willpower. He didn't know how to read or write, and I saw like money, thousands of dollars, like hundreds of dollars in his bank account. I used to have to write his checks and handle his business for him. So, you know, it's all on what you really want to do. You put your mind to it, you could do it.